Becomes a meaningless concept the moment one understands how suffering in a family system or even in a community extends back through the generations. Recognition of this quickly dispels any disposition to see the parent as villain, wrote John Bowlby, the British psychiatrist who showed the decisive importance of adult child relationship in shaping the psyche. No matter how far we look in the chain of consequences, great grandparents, pre modern ancestors, Adam and Eve, the first single cell amoeba, the accusing finger can find no fixed target. That should come as a relief. The news gets better. Seeing trauma as an internal dynamic grants us much needed agency. If we treat trauma as an external event, something that happens to or around us, then it becomes a piece of history we can never dislodge. If, on the other hand, trauma is what took place inside us as a result of what happened, in the sense of wounding or disconnection, then healing and reconnection become tangible possibilities. Trying to keep awareness of trauma at bay hobbles our capacity to know ourselves. Conversely, fashioning from it a rock hard identity, whether the attitude is defiant, cynicism, or self pity, is to miss both point and the opportunity of healing, since by definition, trauma represents a distortion and limitation of who we were born to be. Facing it directly without either denial or over identification becomes a doorway to health and balance. It's those adversities that open up our mind and our curiosity to see if there are new ways of doing things. Bessel van der Kolk told me he then cited Socrates. An unexamined life is not worth living. As long as one doesn't examine oneself, one is completely subject to whatever one is wired to do. But once you become aware that you have choices, you can exercise those choices. Notice that he didn't say once you spend decades in therapy. As I will present later, we can access liberation via even modest self examination, a willingness to question many of the truths we cling to and the certain point of view that makes them seem so real, as a famous Jedi Master's Force ghost told his dispirited young apprentice, as a pivotal moment in a galaxy far, far away.